Good morning students. In this video we will discuss efficiency and condition for maximum efficiency of transformer. A basic question I am going to ask you. I want some information, knowledge from you guys. I will be giving option also. I will be asking question. I will be giving options also. Which equipment gives more efficiency, transformer or generator? Just to think transformer working as well as generator working, which one gives more efficiency? Obviously transformer always gives more than 95%, more than 90 we can expect transformer. If it is 10 years old transformer or 20 years old transformer, more than 90% we can expect, because in the transformer there is no moving parts. It's a static device, static piece of apparatus or static machine. But in the generator there is a moving part, right? There is a movement will be there, windage latches, winding latches, friction, vibration, because there is a wear and tear. But in this transformer everything is static, so there is no movement of any parts. Only flux will be reversal from primary to secondary. But in the generator, rotor is rotating, there is a vibration, there is a wear and tear, so everything will be happening, right? So that's why that generator gives around efficiency 60 to 80%, and value also reduces if it is aged generator. But transformer not like that. Losses will be very less. Only will get eddy current loss, hysteresis losses and copper loss. I mean iron loss and copper loss only. So that's why the efficiency is more in the transformer. I will see one by one in detail. Okay. Just for your understanding purpose, I have given those two diagram. I think you might have seen this type of transformer, right? In the adapter circuit. So it converts 230 into 11 kilovolts. This is the output. Okay. Here 230. R, I think mine is wrong. Input is this one, okay, and this here output. See, 3 lines will be there. Don't confuse. But it is not a 3-phase transformer. It's a single-phase transformer. Okay, supply we are giving single phase. It's a shell-type transformer. Keep it in your mind. Winding is placed in the central limb. Already we discussed in the third video types of transformer. Shell-type transformer and then core-type transformer. Winding is placed in the central limb. Flux is dividing by 2. Right? This is a normal transformer for low voltage application. Core-type transformer for high voltage application. Just I am giving like information. Okay. Here if you connect one wire with another one wire, you will get some 110 volts. The range, okay, 0 to 110 volts or 0 to 230 volts. If you connect this part, this wire and this wire, you will get 230 volts exactly. Or if you want, if it is a step down transformer, 230 volts input, but here 24 volts or 12 volts. If you connect two wires, only two wires, 1 minute, I'll show you how exactly. Input is 230, okay, and output is 12 or 24. If you connect here to here, you will get 12 volts. If you connect here to here, you will get 24 volts. That range we are having transformer, three output lines. Don't confuse. That is for two outputs like 12 volts or 24 volts. Keep it in your mind. This is core type transformer. Windings are surrounded in the outer limb for high voltage application. This is low voltage application. This is a laminated steel core. These are the laminations, 0.3 to 0.5 mm thickness. Okay. Number of lamination, if you use, definitely the losses will be reduces. Then efficiency will be increases. Right. Just see maximum efficiency of transformer. So loss of transformer, core loss and then copper loss, everybody knows, right? And total losses is iron loss, eddy current loss plus hysteresis losses, and then copper loss as it is I1 square, I2 square, R2. I mean I1 square R1 in the sense primary side, I2 square R2 in the sense secondary side, and I1 square R0 in terms of primary refer to secondary, and secondary refer to primary is I2 square R2. And what about the efficiency? Efficiency is output by input. It's the ratio of output to the input, right? Output power to the input power. You can say output power V2 I2 cos phi 2 divided by V2 I2 cos phi 2 plus iron loss plus copper loss into 100. That is the efficiency formula. And here condition for maximum efficiency, let W0 be the iron loss and WCU is the I1 square R1 plus I2 square R2, I1 square R01 plus is equal to I2 square R02 be the copper loss. Just to remember iron loss and then copper loss equations. Output power is V2 I2 cos phi 2. Okay. And input power I can write output plus losses, right? And I can write output is equal to input minus losses. That is also fine. You can take anything is possible to do the derivation. V2 I2 cos phi 2 and W0 iron loss and then WCU is copper loss. Efficiency output power by input power. I can write output power is V2 I2 cos phi 2 and input power is V2 I2 cos phi 2 plus W0 plus I2 square R02 into 100, right? And the condition for maximum efficiency continuation, which one is variable now? The current is variable, either it may be I1 or I2. If it is in terms of input, we have to take I1. If it is output in terms of I2, that is d eta by di2, because I2 is a variable, that's why I have differentiated. Okay, then we get just to differentiate this equation, what you will get? Directly the equation becomes iron loss is equal to copper loss, I mean variable loss is equal to constant iron loss, right? So this is the condition for maximum efficiency of transformer. In terms of load also, x into kVA rating into cos phi divided by x into kVA rating into cos pi plus iron loss plus copper loss. Just to substitute condition for maximum efficiency. Just to substitute over here in this, we will get equations like finally the equation becomes this W0 is equal to I2 square R2. What we will get? Iron loss is equal to copper loss. Just to replace this one into 2W0 or 2WCU copper loss. So otherwise you can write the equation like this. Efficiency of transformer is equal to x into kVA into cos phi divided by kVA into cos phi plus iron loss plus copper loss. Instead of iron loss per copper loss, 2W0 or 2WCU. Even though why the transformer is in kVA, I will say you. Iron loss is measured in terms of voltage. I mean iron loss depends upon voltage and copper loss depends upon current, because current is flowing through that copper, right? So that is copper loss, right? So kVA I can write kVA is equal to V is as it is, V2 I can write, I as it is, I2 I can write. So in terms of kilo into 1000 I can write, right? Because K is equal to 1000, right? So this is the condition for maximum efficiency. And don't confuse, this is for X load. Okay, X load I can say I'll just write for efficiency at X load, x into kVA into cos phi divided by x into kVA into cos phi plus iron loss plus copper loss. That is the formula for solving the problem with X load. They will give the problem like this: calculate for half load, full load, and 3/4 of load, quarter load, or 125% of load. They used to mention. Just to keep it in your mind while solving the problem. Thank you. We will solve some problems based on efficiency, condition for maximum efficiency, and turns ratio and EMF equation of transformer. Just you remember the formulas, you will get only 4 to 5 formulas. Based on that only they are going to ask question in your examination. Just you remember EMF equation, turns ratio, and efficiency of transformer, condition for maximum efficiency, and X load formula. That's all. Thank you so much.